In this video of MyBlueLabel Quick Start Guide, I will show you how to create a document. First, I will create a folder to enable structure and visibility based on permissions. Then I will show you how to create a document and show how a project task can be linked to a document. And last, I will check in a PDF file which can be signed electronically in MyBlueLabel. My name is Ken and I will guide you through the MyBlueLabel Quick Start Guide. First, I will navigate to the Create page. I do that by clicking the Create button. In the Create page, I click on Document. The document listing is now displayed. To create a folder, I go to Actions and select New Folder. In the pop-up, I will fill in the name of the folder and I will need to select which inventory the folder will belong to. The folder must be assigned to an inventory. By this allocation, the relevant information is available in the relevant entries throughout the solution. I click on Create. The folder is now created and linked to the selected inventory. I click on the folder to open it. To create a document, I go to Actions and select New Document. In the pop-up, I will fill in the title of the document. The unique ID is for unique identification of the specific document amongst other documents of its name and type. The rationale for this could be in the case of the company having multiple inventories, which must be documented in the same manner. You can, as an example, see in MyBlueLabel document management procedure how to specify an ID naming convention. The description is to describe the content and scope of the document. The type of the document helps categorizing the documentation. Here I select Quality Policy. And last, I browse to the document which must be uploaded and controlled. I click Create. The document is now created. In the document details, I can see which inventory the document is belonging to and who created the document. In the draft document version, I can see when the document was created. I'm able to link this document to another document for easy navigation. An example, if there's a sequence in the documentation. And I'm able to see in which entries in other modules the document is used in the solution. This is to establish full governance and quick navigation to other, for this document, relevant information. I'm now going to link the document back to the project task. To do that, I will navigate to the project task where the document must be linked to. I can go to My Projects and find the project and navigate to the task where the document must be referenced. Or I can use the History button to find my 10 last visited entries. In the task, I click Edit Task under Actions. In the document section, I browse in the MyBlueLabel document repository for the document which is linked to the inventory. In the pop-up, I'm selecting the relevant document and I click Save. In the task, I click Save under Actions. The document is now cross-referenced from the project task to the document entry and vice versa. Last, I'm going to show you how to sign the electronic document with an electronic signature in MyBlueLabel. I'm navigating back to the document entry. I click Check Out under Actions. I click Yes to check out the document. The document is now checked out. Outside of MyBlueLabel, I'm going to make the final adjustments to the document in the native application, and then I'm going to save the document as a PDF. In MyBlueLabel, I'm clicking Check in PDF under Actions. I browse for the PDF document and I enter a check-in comment. I click Upload. In the Action menu, I now have the option to set signature. I select this option. The PDF document is now displayed in a PDF viewer. In the PDF viewer, I click on the button Add Signature Block. I drag and drop the signature block to the correct location on the document. In the signature block, I select the correct user to sign the document. When I have placed all the signature blocks which are applicable for the document signing, I click Send for signature. If I try now to sign the document with the currently logged in user, I will not be allowed to sign. Therefore, I'm going to log in as the system owner to sign the document. I'm now logged in as the system owner Ida. In my activities, I can see the document is listed for an expected user action to sign the document. If I click the entry, I will automatically be navigated to the document which I must sign. In the Action menu, I now have the option to sign. The PDF viewer is opened and the signature block is now enabled. I click on the signature block and fill in the required information. The solution will now automatically check out the document, apply the signature and check in the document without any further user actions. If the signature is the last in the document will automatically be released. The electronic signature is now applied to the electronic document. We have now gone through the MyBlueLabel Quick Start Guide for documents. I've showed you how to create a document and how the system availability is controlled through the folder structure. I have showed you how the project task can be linked to the document. And last, I have showed you how to electronically sign an electronic document. You now got your own validated electronic document management system to store and maintain your quality management documentation. We have now gone through all the steps to be able to establish a quality management system. The next steps will be how to maintain the quality management system, for which you can enable the modules in MyBlueLabel.